Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack, and today was a huge day for Overwatch. Not only did we get a massive PTR update, which included role queue, where you're now going to be able to queue up for the role that you want to play as, but we also have a new ranking system based on what role you did queue for, so that it can separate how good you are in terms of a DPS player, tank player, support player. But we also got a bunch of hero changes, and that's what we're going to be showcasing. Not only talking about, but showing you the big changes that came to a bunch of heroes. 11 total heroes, along with an increase for every single hero to their ultimate cost by 12%, which means that there will be a little less ultimates, but it won't be a drastic change. But let's get into all these heroes because there was a lot of changes. First change is going to be for Ashe's reload speed. This is really simple, where she's now able to reload a whole lot faster by 0.05 seconds, which is going to be very crucial when you're down to one bullet. Next hero changes are going to be for Brigitte. This is what I think is going to be the biggest change in this update, because now she's more of a healer than she is a tank. First of all, her passive ability now does a lot more healing, but her self-healing towards herself now does half. So now she's going to be a lot more killable, but she's going to be a lot more healerable. That made no sense, but she's a better healer because of her passive now. Brigitte's repair packs now also have 3 charges. Think of the charges like Tracer's Blink, where now you're able to give repair packs one after another instantly, but they do a little less healing from 150 to 120. However, if you do give it on one single hero, the time of healing will be extended by 2 seconds. So again, just further enhancing the idea of she's a healer, not a tank. But this is a big nerf. Not gonna lie, Brigitte mates are not gonna like it, but it's gonna be for her barrier shield. The health got reduced from 500 to 200. 200. Her shield is now 200 HP. This bot that's shooting it instantly wiped it, and he does an abysmally low amount of damage. The stun duration from her shield bash decreased from 0.9 to 0.75. Yeah, I guess. And her rally ultimate now increased from 10%, along with the universal 12% increase, so you won't be getting rally as much. So this actually does drastically change in Brigitte's sake. Now we're on to a more simpler change, which is going to be related to Doomfist. Quick melee no longer pauses ammo reload. Hanzo received a nerf. Storm arrows got reduced from 6 arrows to 5 arrows. Thank God. Moira's change I can't really show too well in the practice range because I have no friends to show in regular games, but her fade can now be used while she's stunned. The cooldown on Orisa's protective barrier increased from 8 seconds to 9 seconds. That 1 second is going to be very gruesome while in games. But the other shield tank received a change as well, and it's going to be for Reinhardt, and he's going to be receiving a new passive ability called Steadfast. This rarely ever happens for already established heroes, but what Steadfast does is that it's going to be reducing the knockback to Reinhardt by 30%. Think of Roadhog's ultimate being used on Reinhardt. What normally happens? You get knocked back all the way to the back line, but you're at the front line, but you can't protect your team if you're in the back. So that's why this passive ability is coming for Reinhardt. He still will be knocked back, but just not as much, so that way he can protect his team at the forefront, but if someone is knocking him around, well, he won't be pushed all the way to the back line. Sombra also joins the Nerf family, where every single time she hacks an enemy, the duration of that hack got reduced from 6 seconds to 5 seconds, but a major change is going to be for her EMP, where the activation time increased from 0.5 seconds to 0.65 seconds, where you can kind of see that little stutter on PTR. I'm sure that will be ironed out when it actually does go live, but that's just really there to just delay the EMP so that it's not as easy to activate, and you can stop the EMP. Oh boy, Symmetra. Okay, this is a doozy. A lot happened with just her teleporter. So now whenever you activate the teleporter, it lasts forever until you destroy it. Beforehand, it could get, well, destroyed naturally, but now you can use it whenever, and you have infinite teleports as it once was before, but you can now destroy it as Symmetra. Think of like Torbjorn's turret, where you're able to place it anywhere. You don't like it, you destroy it, but now you have to wait 15 seconds once it gets destroyed. But there was another buff added to the teleporter, where it increased from 25 meters to 30 meters, but if you do place it anywhere above 40 meters, the teleporter will just break, and the reuse time got increased from 1 second to 1.5 seconds, so you can't just teleport back and forth as easily as you once were before. Another change I can't show too well on the practice range, but Tracer's pulse bomb damage increased from 300 to 350. This really will only apply for tanks, or say Zarya, that is low on HP, just a little bit low on HP. And the last and final buff is going to be for Wrecking Ball and his Minefield, where the projectile speed increased from 10 to 13, but the activation time got drastically decreased increased from 0.1 second to 0.25 seconds, which means that if you're in the air and you're just wanting to activate your ult, you won't be in the air for long, and you can slam a little bit faster because you don't have to wait for your mines to activate. And those were all the changes in terms of the heroes in Overwatch. Again, this is just all due to the fact that Blizzard isn't spending as much time on the 4th year of Overwatch events. They're able to bring stuff like the role queue, bring stuff like a new competitive system, and all these hero changes. And if they were to spend more time on making legendary skins, well, we would have had to wait at least another 6 months for this stuff, no doubt. So that's why I'm happy that we didn't receive too much stuff in the Summer Games event, because we were able to receive this massive update. But let me know what you think about the new role queue system, about these new hero changes, and this took a lot of time to make, so I appreciate it if you were to leave nice comments to me and hate comments towards anything else like the Sombra changes. So just let me know, but be nice to me, man. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. More Overwatch videos to come, and bye.